Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another video. Let's talk some more Halloween. Following the events that Halloween Kills was postponed to October 2021, I figured there's still stuff to talk about. We did get a rockin' teaser yesterday, so I thought I'd do a video breaking down what we did see in the teaser. Now, I know the teaser was only 32 seconds long, but there's still a few things to talk about. This isn't just a breakdown, this is also what I really liked about it. I thought there were a lot of good things going on in that teaser. So let's talk about it. Okay, yeah, I'm still very sad. Don't worry, I'll be fine by January, but I'm still kind of sad about this. I think I'm actually going to get a little more sad as time goes on about it, because especially when we reach October it's going to be kind of hard, but you know what, we're in this together. So after John Carpenter posted the letter, I wasn't really even aware of what I was reading. I didn't know if it was legit or not, but I was like, oh shit, it is. So this was like 3 minutes after he posted it, the letter that John Carpenter wrote, or the letter that John Carpenter posted. I don't know if he wrote it or not, but you know what I mean. Then I saw John Carpenter posted something else, and at first I wasn't sure what I was watching. It said it was posted 3 minutes ago, and John Carpenter has like some new song albums coming out, and I thought like maybe it was a music video. But then I saw Laurie's house burning, and I'm like, shit! Halloween Kills! It was so surreal. I need to know what I'm watching before. I'm not going to be able to connect the dots. I have to know what I'm watching first, or else I have no freaking idea. So without further ado, let's talk about the teaser. Let's go through some stuff and talk some Halloween. Alright, so our first opening shot is of a jack-o'-lantern. It looks a little rotted, like maybe a day old or something. That's unfortunate. It's always sad when pumpkins start rotting. I hear some people say that the pumpkin kind of looks like the jack-o'-lantern from Halloween 2's opening credits, and yeah, I see it. I didn't notice it at first. Again, these things had to be pointed out to me. But yeah, I definitely see it. It's a nice, probably unintentional callback. But yeah, it's a good shot. I love it. So the next shot is what I thought at first was just a windy landscape. My dumbass thought it was raining. But no, it is actually leaves rustling in the night. And also, if you look closely, you'll see Hawkins. Yeah, you see Hawkins. That's all I'm going to say on that. But yeah, we see Hawkins. I like the continuity. At first I thought this was shot maybe in a different but very similar looking area, because it was shot in Wilmington. But no, it was confirmed by someone that that it was the same location. I mean, they did go back to Wilmington and film at Laurie's house, so why not go back for this little, to avoid any continuity errors in terms of locations. But this is a very creepy, unsettling shot. It's just very haunting, very unsettling, very creepy. I love this little shot. Now this shot here with the balloons, I love this shot. There is something so intriguing about it. Out of all the shots in this teaser, this is the one that got me most intrigued. I love the blue lighting on the fences. Oh yeah, that's one thing. The blue lighting is back, which is one thing I heard a long time ago in early October. It was confirmed by Ryan Turek. Someone sent me, and I'm like, hell yeah, the blue lighting's back, which is something I felt was missing from Halloween 2018. This looks like the fence area by where Hawkins is at. I wouldn't be surprised if that is what it is. I actually think that is the same area where Hawkins is laying at, so yeah. I like the balloons though. It's very creepy. Kind of gives you Pennywise vibes actually. The balloons just waving in the wind. It's a really creepy, unsettling shot. It's almost like the night is ruined. Haddonfield is in terror because Michael ruined the night for everyone. Damn it, Michael. But I love this shot so much. I think there's just something so creepy about it. It's just the most intriguing shot. It's got a weird vibe, but it's not a bad one. Like, it's actually really good and creepy. It's just, I just didn't think there would be such a shot like this. It's just really well done. The balloons was a nice addition. Very strange, but I love it. That's what makes it so good. Alright, so this is where we start getting into the good shit. We see Laurie's house on fire. It's from a different angle, and this is where, when I first started watching this, I didn't know the context, but this is when I started saying, oh shit, this is the Halloween Kills, It's a good shot. It definitely shows you how engulfed the house is. It's very shocking, actually. Our next shot is of Allison on the truck. This was an interesting shot, because she definitely looks like she's been through some shit. she has. We pan up from the knife, and I thought that was kind of a neat shot, because, you know, we last left off on Halloween 2018 with the knife. It looks like they have more blood on their hands. Is it just me, or did they have more blood on their hands? I swear they do. So Laurie, Karen, and Allison all start hearing sirens in the distance. They start getting a little panicked. Suddenly, the camera shifts over, not breaking the take at all, and we see the fire trucks. The camera's shaky. It's a good shaky, though. The camera then swifts back to them, and then they all start breaking down, especially Laurie, who starts screaming, "No, no, no, let it burn." It's definitely a Loomis moment. I loved it. It was chilling. It gave me chills every time. That you can see pure terror on their faces, because they know that if the firemen go there, there is a potential that Michael could be rescued by accident, and then boom, the whole thing starts all over again. But yeah, it basically just ends with Laurie yelling, "Let it burn." Then we have our title card, Halloween Kills. I don't think it's going to be the actual title that appears in the movie, you know, like the font. And then we have a nice little shot of Michael turning towards the camera, cutting just before we see the burn damage. Yes, there are burns on the mask. I see a lot of people saying there's no burns. Oh, there's burns, alright. It is charred. Look forward to that. So Michael's kind of going on Two-Face over here. That's how I see people describing it. That's a good way to describe it, actually. Alright, so that was the breakdown. Let's talk about what I liked. One thing you'll notice is that the bullet hole looks kind of small. I don't know if it looked bigger in Halloween 2018, but it definitely doesn't look like a huge wound here. It kind of looks a bit small. Whatever, as long as it's not too distracting. The ones on the Trick or Treat Studios masks are really big. I don't know why. But yeah, the whole thing is intense. It's very unsettling, and it goes from 0 to 100 essentially, and that's what I like about this teaser. Let's talk about a few other things. I loved the lighting. The lighting here definitely looks like it's a vast improvement over Halloween 2018. The blue lighting in Halloween 2018 was missing, and I'm glad that this movie brought it back. And it's really good blue lighting. It's almost along the lines of the first few Halloween films. 1, 2, 3, and possibly even 4, but 4's blue lighting was... it filled up the whole screen, but I did not have a problem with that. Same thing with 6, actually. But again, no problem with that. But from the beginning, I loved the atmosphere. I loved the establishing shots. There's something unsettling about them. They're just so creepy. I love it. I will always love it. This is a great way to open up a small teaser. It makes me wonder if this is actually part of the actual trailer they did have finished or something. But yeah, the first few establishing shots are creepy. They're very well done. It looks good so far, and I'm assuming this is exactly how it's going to look in the movie. If you look at the Halloween 2018 trailer, compare that color grading to the movie. The color grading in the trailer looks a bit lighter, and the movie is a bit warmer. It's a bit more colorful. So, you know, I'm just kind of wondering if this is in that same scenario. I don't think so. It looks pretty finished, if you ask me. But I love the atmosphere. I just cannot get over the atmosphere. It looks beautiful. And then you have the theme. Now, whether the theme is part of the soundtrack or not, it sounds like it could be, but at the same time, I don't know. So, I guess we have to wait and see on that. But going from to the scene where they have the firefighters rush past them, that scene is beautiful. The acting from all three of them, especially Jamie Lee Curtis, you could feel the hurt and pain and fear that she has in that tone. I loved everything about it. Here's some people saying the dialogue is bad, or that maybe it just wasn't, or it sounds kind of silly. I'm like, what? I thought it was great. That is true acting right there. The face, the pure terror in their faces is what sells this. There's a few other things that sell it, but that's one of the big ones that sell it. You know, what sells it so much is everything here, and then the camera movement. It's intense. It makes you feel fear like you're there. It is just so well done. And of course, the firefighters rushing past them and then knowing that this is waiting for them is really haunting. And I think they deep down know that if those firefighters go there, Michael will kill the shit out of them, and, well, it's kind of a given. And then, of course, the last shot of Michael turning to the camera was really well done. It kind of gives you your first official look of Michael. Yeah, you can kind of see the mask a little bit here and there in the behind-the-scenes teaser, but, I mean, yeah, you'll get your good look, but it's not going to be the best look because you won't see all the details, and it's just a behind-the-scenes shot. It's not going to do as much justice as the real movie would. Pause at the right moment, and you'll see it, you know, right here. That's the right moment to pause, right there. You can kind of see there's a crispy boy in the frame. A crispy boy. Now, I totally appreciate Universal, and I think this was a great move. They knew the delay was going to break a lot of hearts, mine included. But releasing the teaser definitely makes up for it. Now again, I feel more hurt than I did yesterday because the teaser excitement, you know, it's there, but like now it's not as powerful because the teaser was all fresh and new yesterday, and now the news that it was delayed is very sad. Look, it's sad. It's not fun. It sucks that we have to wait a whole nother year. And Jamie Lee Curtis is just as disappointed as the rest of us. David Gordon Green, Jason Blum, Ryan Turek, all of them are just as disappointed as us because they wanted to share this movie with us. Malika Akkad just spoke today, actually, regarding that, you know, yeah, it sucks, but we had to do it because it was the right thing to do, and absolutely, that is the positives, that it had to be done. It just wasn't safe enough to release this movie in theaters, and the movie's not going to be as financially successful. I know it looks bad when you put it that way because it's, you know, money thing, but the franchise runs on money, and you know, if you want this movie to be as successful as possible, it has to be pushed back whenever, and in this case it was a whole year. But there's still plenty to talk about. I was going to re-review all the Halloween movies building up to Kills, and the fact that I haven't reviewed Halloween 2018 yet, but now if you guys still want me to do that, let me know. But here's the thing, I have a few other stuff planned for October, so you know, it's not like I have nothing planned for October. I have plenty planned, but it's just at the moment it's not going to be the Halloween reviews. But you know, let me know what your thoughts, you know. But anyway, the teaser, yes, was small, and you know, I feel like the behind the scenes teaser maybe gave us a little more to go by. We got to see Tommy Doyle, we got to see, you know, Michael standing on the burning porch, you know, we got to see a lot of cool stuff, but this is actually from the movie, so I find that to be maybe just a little more exciting. I hear a lot of people saying that this teaser, you know, kind of sucked, and I was like, but it's a teaser. It's only really supposed to be this long. It did its job, you know, and they didn't have to show us anything. You know, they did that out of the kindness of their hearts and to, you know, promote the new release date. But here's the thing. Yes, it was short, but it was great. I think it was just enough to hold us over for now. I think it did its job. Short, but it did the damn job, so no complaints from me. It gave us our first real look at the movie. The behind-the-scenes teaser, yes, did give us our first look. But we're looking at actual footage from the real movie. We're not just looking at behind-the-scenes footage, we're looking at real footage from the movie, so that's exciting. Now, I wonder if the balloon shot is actually going to stay in the movie, because sometimes they do, like, establishing shots, and they use it in promotional material, but it never appears in the movie. And it's like, oh, well, this is a good shot, so I hope that stays in the movie. It's going to be a waste of potential. It's unique. It's a unique shot. I can't get over how cool that was. As you could tell, I'm very intrigued by it. Yeah, look, this delay sucks ass, but at least it's better than waiting, you know, 2 years or something, you know what I mean? In fact, Jamie Lee Curtis called it a masterpiece, and I believe her. I bet it is a fantastic entry, and I just can't wait. And yeah, seeing the teaser is a little like, well, damn, you know, now I'm really excited, and I have to wait a damn year. And more than that, it's like 15 months from now. But it gets you excited. It's enough to hold you over for now. Now, when do I think we're going to see the real trailer? Probably not until summer 2021. Yeah, this is going to be a long wait, but we can do it. Trust me, months go by fast anymore. So, I mean, 2020's half over. Again, thank God. But, you know, it's half over. Well, anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. Tune in next time for the next video, whatever that'll be. The behind-the-scenes one, refreshing.